I don't think the Democrats want nothing to do with it. Subnautica. I hope you enjoy being exhausted gangbang your progressive agenda. All the people that voted for Hillary.
Devin doesn't even care about politics, probably.
No, but he couldn't believe that shit either, though. You had to look it up. It was like just before that she was talking about like how like she's 6 days into her new job and the Republicans have nothing left to come at her with because she hasn't said anything stupid in like a couple days or some stupid shit, and then she says that like right after. The full interview was fucking hilarious. I hope those bitches on The View are like talking about her tomorrow, because I've heard Whoopi Goldberg get all angry about Ocasio-Cortez. Like, she'll look right at the camera and be like, "You need to sit down and shut up, girl." Like, this is a fucking person on the left with their own TV show talking directly like this to that chick. It's fucking hilarious. I want to see what the bitches of Eastwick are gonna do tomorrow.
The bitches of what?
Eastwick. I nicknamed The Spew, The View. I hate that fucking show, but it's funny watching it self-destruct.
It's bitches of Eastwick. Ooh, what? I'm going to die. You bring great joy to my people.
Mother allows 10-year-old drag kid to pose nude with nude. Wow. Pose with nude models. That's, they're gonna call them models.
They weren't gay men because they were with a trans. That's okay.
No. See, they're called models so they can get away with it. It's pedophilia, dude.
Still though, they're not gay.
Dude, it's pedophilia. When you got a 10-year-old prancing around like a woman and shit, hanging around with a bunch of full-grown gay men that are giving it dollar bills and shit like at a strip club, that's pedophilia. I don't care what you call it.
Intriguing. I'll remember that next time I decide to dress up as an 11-year-old girl boy. Oh, such a perfect day.
Ninja is losing his top spot on Twitch. He's been the top dog for so long, it's good to see him lose his spot.
Why don't you ever hope for the big guy?
Because I find Ninja to be a little bitch, dude. I've seen him play games like how he reports people all the time if they kill him. He gets him instantly banned. He abuses his champion status, and I say that with quote marks in the air because I do not think he's a champion. And his gang of little fuckers that hang out with him all the time and shit, his squad, are just a bunch of fucking spineless suck-ups. None of them have any personality. They just kiss his ass and shit all the fucking time, even though, like, he says stupid shit that, like, anybody would disagree with. They're just, like, hanging out with the dude because he makes them money somehow or some shit.
That's fucked up.
Well, it was more noticeable during that whole New Year's Ninja stream that he did. That shit was funny. Very cringy. Dude made a jackass out of himself in fucking Times Square. Tried to get everybody to do something called the floss at Times Square, and everyone was like, who the fuck are you? Like, nobody knew who he was. He doesn't realize that being internet famous is not the same as being real world famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's internet famous, and then there's infamous, where people recognize your face on the street. He is not infamous. He's been on a few stupid-ass liberal night shows and shit, but that's it.
Yeah. I'm sure he's been on Fox News, too, though.
No, well, I don't think so, dude. But no, when I'm talking, like, shows, I'm talking, like, Jimmy Kimmel or, just Colbert show. It doesn't go on the news. He just goes on those because it's just virtue signaling little bitch, dude. He acts like he's Hollywood's like moral authority.
He's a fucking alcoholic, man. He's not a moral authority, but it's still kind of
funny.
Are
you fucking kidding me, dude? He acts like he's the moral police. He's like one of the little bitches in Hollywood that pushes the fucking lefty side all the fucking time, dude. All the time. Him and Stephen Colbert both.
I don't like Colbert.
They're like mouthpieces for the left, dude. It's ridiculous. And then Saturday Night Live is almost the same shit. It's supposed to be a comedy show, but they only make fun of people that are conservatives. They don't make fun of, like, Ocasio-Cortez threatening to gangbang her own fucking party. I mean, come on. What else do you fucking need? Let's just SNL love swing Cortez's way for a little bit. Because, oh my god, that woman says stupid shit all the time, and they turn a blind eye to it all the time. It's so one-sided. That shit with Cortez is ridiculously stupid, dude. And they never say a word. They act like it doesn't happen. They'll glom on to stupid shit that doesn't, it's not even, like, proven true at all, like the whole Russian collusion crap here in the States. They have come up with report after report after report stating that there has been no fucking collusion. It has just wasted taxpayers' money and shit. Which we all knew was happening anyways.
Yeah.
So it's just been like a waste, man. It's just been something that is like set up where they wanted to stall for time or some shit. That's all. And everything they've done so far is they've just tried to stop the president from finishing off all his shit that he said he was going to do. This like list of things to do. If he gets this done, he will be the first and only guy in the history of the U.S. to accomplish everything he said he was going to do in the first 4 years. There's been no other president that's even come this close. Which is really weird.
I know we kind of fucked up our weed legalization.
How'd you fuck up on weed legalization? They're talking about doing it nationwide over here at some point too, and I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Well, fucking, apparently the plants, like the people who farm them, there's like a mold on the plants and shit.
Oh god, you know what? It'll be government shit pretty soon. That won't be a thing.
It is government shit though.
I'm just saying, whatever. Okay, your country just made it legal, right?
Yeah, we're stumbling right now. But yeah.
That means that production isn't up yet. They're working out the kinks to it all right now.
Yeah.
It took my city almost 6 months to get to the point where they had enough supply to meet the demand. Shit, Denver, Colorado was the first major city to make it legal, and I remember hearing like the first year like weed was legal, but you couldn't really find it in any shops, and if you did, it was sold out almost immediately. But it makes it to where like local growers can jump in. It's a cash crop, dude. If you can get a deal with the government or your government to help them grow pot or some shit, you can get some good money.
Hey, good.
I would work in a weed store, but they only seem to hire like young people. It's weird. They only want young people selling their shit. I've never seen like I've never seen a guy that's over the age of 25 try to sell me weed at a weed store. It's always chicks. It's almost like how you couldn't get a job at Starbucks even if you wanted to because they only hire chicks, it seems like.
Yeah.
I mean, how often do you go to Starbucks and see a straight white guy behind the counter?
Only a couple times. I don't go to Starbucks
It's
though.
unicorn rare though is what I'm saying, dude. It's super fucking rare. It almost never happens in nature.
Dude, I've been to Starbucks like 3 times. It's ridiculously expensive. I just go to Tim Hortons.
I'm just saying, it's pretty noticeable. They only hire like good-looking chicks that are just over the age of 21 to even sell the shit. They don't hire guys to really do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind like helping work in an actual warehouse where you're watering the plants and shit, fit them herbal shit on a regular basis. That would be cool.
You're saying you want to work with her?
Fuck yeah, dude. I've loved weed since I was like, what, 16, 17? For me, it was just like that movie, Half Baked. Yeah.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
You know how, like, the first time they tried weed, it wasn't just high, they was really, really high? Yeah. We weren't just high, we were really, really high. Yeah.
That's damn right.
Plus, I've been around weed my entire life. Before it was legal, I was in a situation about 10 years ago where I could have been arrested. Because I was in a massive grow house, dude.
Oh.
Not living in it, but, like, I had access to it. I'm talking, you would go inside the house, and it would seem fucking totally normal. You go into the basement, and it's like walking into, like, a lab straight out of Breaking Bad. But with like barrels of water around, tons of fucking like, you're talking just tables and tables with overhead lamps on them with plants growing like crazy everywhere. Fucking full operation. Everything was on like plastic and shit, so whenever you trim the plants, you can just pick up the little weed on the ground after it's dried out and shit and sell it to people if you wanted to. I mean, they had it all mapped out. Every part of the plant was used for the most part. If I had been arrested about 10 years ago in that situation, I would have been in prison on one of those idiot drug charges. Like when Obama was in office, for some damn reason, he made it harder. Like if you got arrested for pot or something stupid, you could get 20 years for it. It was a ridiculous fucking law that Trump has overturned. He's made it to where that doesn't happen anymore. As a matter of fact, he just released some black chick that was like imprisoned on some shit like that. Like, I think, what was it, toward the end of the Clinton presidency or some crap like that? She was putting some trumped up charge during prison for it. He just set her out. And now a bunch of people are trying to take away his ability to pardon people. Like, every president has the ability to give somebody clemency. Like, if someone's about to get put to death, they can, like, stop it from happening. They can call a governor of that state and tell him don't electrocute the guy, you know? Every president has this ability. They can instantly free people. You know, Obama, what was it? Before he left, he freed 150-ish people, I think. He also made sure that that traitor Chelsea Manning got free as long as he had a sex change, which was really weird. So the guy went from Bradley Manning to Chelsea Manning because Obama set this guy free. And the thing is, this dude was caught red-handed with actual intelligence files that he was selling to like the Chinese. And they set his ass free as long as he became a woman or something, which I do not understand how that works. But now they want to take away Trump's ability to pardon people because they're pissed off about like him setting free someone who was arrested on some trumped up shit from 20, 30 years ago. And it was a black woman that he let go, and they're still calling him a racist and shit no matter what he does. It's ridiculous right now.
Black women don't need saving.
Dude, it is like crazy. The hypocrisy is just like at unreal fucking levels right now.
Anyways, man, I'm gonna go to bed. But
Good night, my homie. It is 3 in the morning for you.
Good night, my homie. Good night, Balsamic.
Later.
No. Later. Bye.
I'll pop into your little broadcast and take a look-see here at Subnautica, since I'm not doing shit else at the moment. So you're telling me Subnautica's cool. I don't know if you ever played it, but you should try No Man's Sky one of these days.
Lifeform readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Oh, that's shit. I gotta turn down my TV because it'll cause a feedback loop.
Fire suppression will present and user measures may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
I don't want to start a feedback loop here in your stream. Hamhog's tried to get me to play this before. So the only reason I'm checking out the stream right now is because Hamhog's tried to get me to download this, I think.
Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues. New blueprint acquired. Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
You have these weird cybernetic crabs attacking you, dude. Marathon. Well, at least your little submarine's pretty cool.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing
I could build a massive underwater base in my No Man's Sky game if I wanted to.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual
Got submarines and shit now too.
Exercise caution when diving deeper. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down
Looks
here.
like a pretty interesting game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe I'll wind up downloading it one of these days. Oh man.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I've retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
Alright, dude, I'm gonna call it a night, man. I'm fucking tired. I'll talk to you tomorrow, dude.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
This is Life Pod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.